Yay,
We
we're
are
live.
live. Hello, and welcome to Mary the Medium and Pet Psychic. Hello, Mary. And
Hey.
we do have a guest tonight,
Yes, we do.
Nancy, and Mary's gonna read her dog Lola. And how are you doing, Mary?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, you know.
Super.
Yeah.
And
Um,
Nancy, I met Nancy last weekend, right? And
Yeah.
I went over to Nancy's house. I went with two other ladies, and we were working on a cold case. And so I'm sitting there and I walk in and this dog's barking, and I thought, but I wasn't really sure if the dog was going to like me, but pets gravitate to me, I gravitate to them because that's my first love. And it was just the cutest little munchkin that was barking up at me, and I sat down at the table. Nancy sat next to me, and Lola comes around, and she's not very sure of me, but as she's passing underneath the chairs, I would let my hand kind of touch her tail or try and touch her, and then she would kind of run, and then she would come back. And by the end of before I had to leave, Lola is implanted on my face.
That's what she does. No sense of personal space.
Yeah, just licking me all over, and I just fell in love with your baby.
I'm in love with her too.
Aw, she's just, I mean, she is your baby. That is without a doubt. But we got Sherry and Evie. Hey, Evie. Hi, Sherry. And
Hi, Mom.
so when I was there, before I even had we already gone outside, and I came inside, and I was heading back out when I saw a bunch of things for Lola.
I think right away you saw it when you came in, and she only barked at you like so briefly. She usually goes crazy for a while and has to get used to people, and there's a lot of barking. But she got pretty quick with you, and when we went out, you had mentioned a few things about her.
Yeah. So do we have the picture of Lola? Now Lola is somewhere in there, right? Eating her Kong and just loving life.
Get her. She's right here.
We're just gonna, for entertainment, fair use.
Yeah,
Just, fair use. Okay.
Yeah, and then with me, when I say something that's coming from spirit. So if you don't like the message I have to say, and it's mainly on cold cases and stuff, take it up with spirit. But here is beautiful Miss Lola. Here she is. And she is having a fun time right now eating her frozen treat, a Kong. And what do you put in her frozen treat, Nancy?
It's a little bit of kibble that I make a mash out of. I put it in the food processor and kind of make it to a mealy thing. And then it has green beans, a little treat thing, and like a little jerky treat, and little pieces. But mostly mostly it's just to get her a little kibble into her because she eats human food. So I want to make sure she has all the vitamins and things that she needs in a day.
Now tell everybody in the viewing audience what you feed Lola, like what her typical day is.
Lola gets up in the morning and so I found out when she was a puppy, I grow my own greens, and the lower tier of the greens, I would get up in the morning and she would have shredded them. It looked like somebody mowed my kitchen. There was just shredded greens everywhere. So I figured out she likes greens. So I stopped planting in the lower tier until she learned. Now she's okay with it all. But she loves spinach, kale, lettuce. She loves lettuce, romaine lettuce. So she'll have a piece of romaine lettuce in the morning, a few green beans, sometimes a cherry tomato, blueberries. She loves.
Wow.
I give her frozen blueberries. She plays with them like they're a ball, and then she eats them, rolls them around, And then she has roasted chicken is her favorite. So I just cook it with a little oil and very little salt. I use pink salt, Himalayan salt, because dogs
Yeah.
need salt too. So I just very lightly, and white rice. And typically I'll
Okay.
mix that with vegetables and
Wow. I mean, that's amazing. You know, you are probably one of the few pet parents I have heard that feeds their animals this. Most of them like buy them bags of dog food and here you go. That's it.
yeah.
You know, and that's sad because there's so much crap in the bagged dog food. I think it's wonderful. I watched her eat cherry tomatoes the other day when I was over at your house.
We were feeding her lettuce too from our salads and carrots and she likes
Yeah.
all that stuff. Dogs like people food, but the good people food too. You know, you can try
Yeah.
different things. Lola has apples. She has a thing for Asian pears. Have you ever had an Asian pear?
Yes.
Oh, it's that dog. If she sees an Asian pear, she's like, "Give it to me now." So I will.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's an expensive habit. Yeah.
That's like a Whole Foods only item
That's like
down
what,
here.
$6-7? Oh, yeah.
They're expensive. So
Yeah.
I buy dried Asian pears.
Wow. Oh, you do? Where do you? I mean, dried Asian pears. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and they come in little bags.
Now you make her dinner, or and how? Tell me what's in her dinner. You make it. You said something about roasted chicken.
Yeah, she doesn't like her chicken boiled. She likes it roasted. We found that out. And same, she'll eat ground beef, but we have to, if we put a burger on the grill, she'll eat some ground beef. But if I cook it in a pan, she won't eat it.
Wow.
Yeah, she's very, I don't know what it is. If I've done this to her, I don't know, but I don't know. Yeah, so she has turkey, chicken.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
typically things that we might eat, like if I'm making, anything, I will leave out a portion for her, the meat portion, because I don't season it, obviously. So yeah, but mostly chicken is her favorite.
So when I was there, I mean, I sense when I look at Lola, okay, it's not just a dog. I almost feel like she's a person. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that storm. It's
You're getting it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah, I feel like hopefully I won't lose power internet.
Yeah, it moves pretty fast through here, so.
Okay, yeah, so now it's hitting us. So I felt like she's an old soul kind of puppy. Very, very, very smart. And I was looking at her and I'm going, well, there's another dog around her. I feel like this was a protective dog. And I thought they looked very, very much alike, this other dog.
Mm-hmm.
But this other dog protects her. And actually Lola kind of leans into this dog. Okay. It's kind of like Lola's comfort blanket, this dog is.
Yeah.
So tell me who this other dog is.
Well, it sounded like our previous dog. We had a Jack Russell that coloring wise is very similar to Lola, but didn't have all the floof, obviously. But we had her for 18 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now, do you feed her the same way you feed Lola?
We did.
Wow. Did you guys?
Yeah.
I have another picture of them. Is that, yeah.
Oh, there's Lola. Now, tell me what kind of a dog. Now, we were talking about what kind of a dog that we think she is. A cookie, something?
Yeah, I had her DNA done twice. I did it with one company, and it came back, and I was kind of like, yeah, really? I don't think so. It said, They said Chihuahua Shih Tzu, which I can see that, and then Doberman and Australian Cattle Dog.
What?
Those were the four prominent. So I had it done with a different company, and it came back the same. like
I could see the like a cattle, like a
You can
border
see
collie like type.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's definitely
Inner.
a mixed breed. But if you look up this dog, I'm not sure I'm going to say it correct. Sometimes they just say Kukier, but it's a Kukier Hunje. It's a
Oh wow.
yeah, it's a Dutch duck hunting dog, and they have the same ear
The
tassel.
ears.
If you could see her tail is like a plume. She was just here. She moved on, but her tail is like this big plume, and then all the feathering she has on her legs. She looks identical to this other dog that didn't come up in her DNA. So I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know what she is, but she's cute. You know, there she is.
Ew.
Hi,
Yeah, there she is.
Out there.
There she is. Look at the tail.
Aw.
Yeah.
Tail is-
Look at the tail.
Yeah.
Lola.
Oh wow, it's like a fan
Tail is the
feather.
whole thing. It's like a
Aw.
bird.
Beautiful. Yeah, there's
So-
Miss Lola.
Yeah. So I don't know what she is. When people have seen her, I take her to work with me. I work at an antique barn, and I take her to work with me, and people have come in and said, "Is she a cookier?" And I'm like, "No." And now it's happened so many times that I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a mixed breed." You know,
Just say yeah.
she looks
I
like
mean,
No, she's a Great Dane.
it's right. No, she's actually a Doberman, and that never. And it's just easier now to just say, "Yeah."
So
She's a cookier.
so she is showing me 3 to 5 other siblings, especially 3
Oh.
of them. 3 in particular, and she was bonded. I felt like she was bonded with one of them, and I'm not getting that. And she doesn't know what happened to them. So, what is her story?
So she was found in Texas on a rural road,
Right.
on the side of the road. Somebody had dumped off her, and we assume all the puppies. And this family that lived right in that area saw something crawling, and they found her. They didn't find any of the other puppies,
Oh.
but they assumed that she was dumped with all of them, and she was only about 2.5 weeks old.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
she still needed to be bottle fed. She was very tiny. When I got her, she was about 6 weeks old and 4 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And never weaned.
No, never weaned. Just had a bottle. So, and she
so
was kept
sorry.
separate. She was kept
Yeah.
separate, kind of isolated, because when she was brought to the rescue, they didn't know if she was going to make it. Obviously, she was so little, they couldn't expose her to other dogs.
Right.
She was kept separate. And then her foster mom, is a woman who worked at the rescue, brought her home to her house and kept her in a downstairs bathroom, kind of closed off. She was so tiny, and she had to bottle feed her and take care of her. But they had 5 cats and I think another dog or something. So they kept her separate.
Okay.
From there, she came to my house. She really wasn't exposed to. I have a hard time with her around other dogs.
Yeah.
Getting better, but I've had her for 1.5 years.
Okay.
She's getting better, but she still is just very skeptical of other dogs.
So I got, hey Shabby Gabby, hey Evie,
Hello.
hey Brooke. I got okay. She's showing me 3 other dogs, so maybe these are her siblings. Okay, that didn't make it, and I felt like she bonded with a dog. Maybe it's the dog in your house that died, the 18-year-old, but she definitely is bonded with that dog. But there was another dog. So I wonder if it was at one of the rescuers' house, you know, even though they kept her separate. It's
I
got to
don't
be,
know.
yeah. There was another dog that she bonded with. And so.
Maybe on the trip up here, she was in a transport vehicle with 45 other dogs for, gosh, 4 or 5 days it took they drove from Texas. And they started stopping. They go once a month. This rescue does this. They bring dogs from the south to the northeast. Because, yeah, they said they feel like people in the northeast take care of their dogs, and they're like, we just want our dogs out of Texas. No, sorry, Texas, but
Oh no,
It is what it is.
I'm from the
Um,
South. I'm from South Carolina.
Yeah,
Okay, and guys, hey, they don't take care of their animals, especially their hunting dogs or dogs. They don't.
yeah,
The South has got some of the most backward laws when it comes to
yeah,
animal rights, and we covered this last week too, didn't we, Jason?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Texas
I think it was
is
New
one of the
Zealand was
worst.
the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
really?
Texas was one of the worst.
Yeah.
Texas,
In the States.
Alabama, Mississippi, South
Yeah, so
Carolina.
their goal is to get dogs once a month. They come up to the Northeast and they start in like Maryland doing drops all the way into New England. And
Wow.
we actually went to Connecticut because sometimes they come to New Hampshire, but this particular time they weren't scheduled to. They let me have her early because we drove 3 hours to Connecticut to get her.
Oh.
So yeah,
That's just, this is a great rescue story. It really is.
yeah.
And
I
now there's a woman in your house, I think it's probably your mother,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that she really likes.
Oh, okay.
And she really likes her. There is also a man in your house,
Mm-hmm.
and she likes him. At first, she was kind of leery about him. Who would this be? Your dad, or who
Is
would
it an older man or younger?
Yeah, older.
Yeah, probably my dad or my husband's dad.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
So probably your husband's father.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, but she definitely loves the Jack Russell that you used to have. Those two sleep together at night.
Aw. Well,
Yeah.
Lola is a solo sleeper. So our other dog slept with our son. He was 7 when we got her. We got her for him actually. And then when he went away to college, Mojo was her name. She moved in with us and would sleep at the foot of our bed with her own blanket. And she actually passed away in our bed. Said goodbye to us the night before. It was just the craziest thing. She was never allowed to be under our covers.
Yeah.
Only at our feet with her own blanket. And I woke up in the middle of the night and she had crawled in between my husband and I, and her head was on my pillow and she's looking at me. And I turned over and I said, "What?" You kind of woke up and felt someone staring at me. So I was like, "What are you doing? What do you think you're doing in the bed?" And she reached out and put her paws right on my chest, both paws. And then she rolled over. My husband's back was to us, and she put her paw on his back and her cheek up against his back. And it was so cute. I got my phone because, we all have our phone within reach.
Yeah.
And I took a picture. That's how cute it was. She passed away at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh.
Yep. She just did a little cough, and she had, for the last 2 years of her life, there were some heart issues and different things that, but we just kept her going.
Oh. Well, here in that. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I feel like that dog. I was done. I said, I'm never getting another dog. This broke my heart. I'm not gonna do it again. And I woke up 4.5 years later, and just 6:30 in the morning, popped up and said, "I need a puppy." And I opened up Pet Finder, and there was Lola.
Oh.
And when we got Lola home, she started sleeping by our fireplace. And I took a picture of her, and I said, "Oh my God, she looked exactly like Mojo from behind, the way the spots were, and and at that time Lola didn't have all this floof and fanciness going on. So I just kind of feel like Mojo brought Lola to us.
Yeah.
She's just the perfect dog for us. She fits in.
She's probably giving her pointers too.
Probably.
Mojo is probably giving her pointers.
Probably because Lola was. I used to say when Lola got here, I'm like, "Oh my God, she's feral." We had to wear shoes all the time. She'd bite our toes. We had Band-Aids on our fingers. I mean, she was like off the chain bonkers. Maybe Mojo helped. I don't know.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Now she's a sweetie.
Yeah, she is. Hey Lola, hi baby girl.
She's still
She's like,
She really was with me. It was like, remember when she climbed on the table?
Oh yeah,
And was like kissing me all over and
she was.
almost fell
you.
back in the chair.
Yep.
I absolutely love Lola. Now you've got a great business. You're an artist. And
Well,
you have an Etsy store too.
yeah.
So tell the audience where they can find what you do.
They can find me on Instagram or Facebook as the Crafty Palette Studio. My link to Etsy is on in both Instagram and Facebook. So I have an Etsy shop. I'm an Etsy star seller.
Yay.
Yeah, so I've been doing it
Super.
for probably since about a year now.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, now I'm looking to expand it into some local shops and do some kind of, the paint and sip classes.
Yeah.
Kind of do that, but I paint mandalas.
Okay.
So
All right.
I have
Cool.
one right here. I was painting some orders. Let me go grab it.
Okay. All right. Super. Hey, Miss Lola.
oh, look at her little markings. It's so cute.
I know, right? And so she looks very much like a Jack Russell.
She does look like a Jack Russell. So this is one of the things I make. This is a terracotta watering spike for plants. You just fill the vessel with water. And I have 2 other sizes that are for bigger plants. This is my best-selling item, but I just do the mandala on it, and
That's beautiful.
That's cool. Yeah.
it's like my hot Etsy item.
That's great.
So that's what I do, and I do wall hangings and different things like that. But
That's great. Yeah. So let me see. Was there anything else? Anything else? Do you remember anything else that I told you when I was over at your house? Because see, when I give a reading, I'm not there.
It's hard to remember. Yeah.
Because I'm going back and forth.
You mentioned other people outside with Lola.
Yeah, there's a man in your yard.
Yeah.
And he looked like a gardener. And so
Yeah.
who did we think that was?
This land was formerly a tree farm.
Yeah. Okay.
And so it could have been from
anything else with Lola? Do you remember? I think the important thing was that you to know that your 18-year-old never left you.
Right.
And that Lola has bonded with your 18-year-old and that they sleep together.
I love that they sleep together because I was telling you the story how Mojo slept with us.
Uh-huh.
And Lola, the first 5 nights that we had her, slept in our bed because she would just cry.
Aww.
So she would end up sleeping on top of my head, and we have a big headboard and I was afraid she'd fall between the gap of the headboard and the mattress. So I didn't sleep. I had my arm under her so that she wouldn't fall through. And for 5 nights I didn't sleep. And I said to my husband, I'm too old for this. It's like having a baby, and I need my sleep.
Yeah.
So we started keeping her downstairs in this penned area that we had. And then she on her own crawled out of that at night. She ended up crawling over the top of it. And now she just sleeps right here on the sofa. I have a blanket that she sleeps on, and I love thinking that Mojo's with her because I always feel guilty when I say goodnight. We always say night nights, and we turn her little noise machine on and put the camera on, and we go up, and I just feel guilty leaving her there. But she's hard to
just turn the TV on. I'm just kidding. No, she's next to you. Oh no, she's right next to you.
Before we got the noise machine, I would put Spotify on, and I have a Rob Prob. I'm obsessed with Rob Thomas's music, Matchbox 20, but Rob Thomas's solo stuff more so. And I've seen him in concert 23 times.
Whoa!
He's
wow!
So good. He's so good in concert.
Great.
So a lot of people are like, who? But
no, I know who it is.
Yeah, so I have a playlist I made called My Therapy Dog, and it's all Rob Thomas, all his soft. He's easy listening kind of stuff. And I would put that on for Lola. Well, now when I'm playing music in the house, Lola hears his voice and comes running, because every night when I put her to bed, I would rock her to Rob Thomas.
Oh.
So now she hears his voice and her head pops up and she comes running, and I have to pick her up and we dance. So,
Oh, that's
a little bit of
so
conditioning there,
cute.
but yeah.
Oh, that is so adorable.
Yeah.
Well, Tuk Tuk, I'll tell you what Tuk Tuk does. I'll go, Tuk Tuk, it's time to go teepees. And so I go up the stairs. I know that sounds stupid. It's baby talk. So I'm going teepees, Tuk Tuk. And so I go up the stairs to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I take my contacts out where I can't see, he's crying downstairs, holding his tiny little black fur baby,
Oh.
Mr. Bear, crying, holding Mr. Bear. So I have to go back down the stairs, pick him up and Mr. Bear, and bring him upstairs and put him on the bed.
Oh my gosh. Every night.
Every night. Clockwork.
They're so funny.
I know.
How do you
Every
put
night.
how do you put Emma to bed? How do you put Emma to bed?
I say it's bedtime, and then she runs in the bedroom.
And that's it.
And I pick her up and put her on the bed, and then I don't give her treats like throughout the day. She does her treats I give her at night. I give her because usually I will take a shower or I will, just get ready for bed stuff.
Yeah.
And so she just sits very patiently, and that's her reward. Is she gets a treat at the very end of the night, and
nice.
she's so patient.
That's great.
Because my last dog had a little too many treats.
Yeah.
So I was
Easily
like,
do.
I'm not, and she's a Frenchie, so I was like, I'm not going down the food driven, she's all the reinforcement is just love and affection. Yeah, no treat. But
That's
she
nice.
does love her treats at night, and if I forget, she'll remind me.
You bet. They do love their treats.
I had to take Tuk Tuk's treats away because a lot of them have, just about all of them use chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to do we have another co-host on here. Her name is Melina, and she makes all of her dog food and treats and everything. So and sooner or later, I've gotten a lot of recipes. Jason has, Melina's got them. So we're putting together a cookbook for animals, for cats and for dogs.
And we're going to do one for also for diabetic.
Yeah,
recipes too. Yeah.
Tuk Tuk's diabetic.
Oh wow!
He's got the sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too, Tuk Tuk. Me too.
Yeah. So that's so I would love to have you contribute to that, Nancy, if you want to do that.
Oh sure.
Yeah, because
I'd love to see some treat recipes. I haven't gotten into making her treats yet.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So yeah, that's the one thing she does get. I try to buy good quality treats, but
yeah. Well, I was buying. I forgot some. It was. It's Shameless Pets. Okay. When I did that order for Smalls, they promoted Shameless Pets. Okay, so they use upcycled food, which is probably food that's been thrown away or something. Okay.
Yeah.
And so that's how they started their company. And so Tuk Tuk loves them, but the problem is his mouth was inflamed. His hair was falling out, and it's because he's allergic to the protein chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And that's mainly why a lot of cats and dogs are allergic to their foods. You see hair missing from them. It's the protein found in the dog food or the treat.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to switch him to Origin, to fish. He loves it. Only fish. That's all he gets.
Oh, wow. Your cats do like fish. I can't give Lola fish. She tries to rub her head in it, and I don't know why she does that.
Really?
Yeah, every time I've tried haddock or tuna, she just mashes her head in it, and
oh my gosh.
I don't know why. Something about the scent of it.
Yeah, no, you can't have that.
A weird dog thing. I haven't figured that one out.
Wow. Well, you're so lucky. You have a beautiful baby.
Thank you.
And I fell in love with her. So, yeah.
Thank you. She loved you too.
Oh, well, thank you so much for being on. And,
Thanks for having me.
and love to have you on again sometime.
Oh, sure. Anytime.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good to
Yes.
meet you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
good to meet
Nancy.
you. And yeah,
And Lola, we'll see you later. You
Lola's
can stick
sleeping.
around if you want. Is she sleeping? Oh, there she is.
I'm
Yeah.
going to check out and do her nighttime things.
Okay.
Her ready for bed, and then I can get ready for bed. But thank
Yeah.
you for having me. You guys have
Yeah.
a good night.
Thanks so much, Nancy.
All
it was
right,
a pleasure
bye.
to meet you. Thank you.
You too.
Bye.
So,
Bye.
trying to get out.
I get. Let me see. I think I. Well, I don't want to kick you out. So go to the bottom of the screen, and there should be a thing that says leave. Yeah. Okay.
There she is.
I was like, because I don't want to kick her out because I don't want. Because you
fell
can
in-
ban her. I'm like, I don't want to accidentally ban somebody.
No, I fell in love with Lola. I'm not
Yeah.
kidding you. Lola was like, nobody else at the table. She was not going to anybody else at the table.
Yeah.
And there was Amy there, Nancy, myself, and then Sherry. Lola was right there by me, and then she hopped up in my lap. For me being a stranger, she hopped up in my lap, and then she started licking my face. And just all over my face. And I'm doing this. I'm laughing so hard. And she just, I mean, nonstop. And just the cutest baby.
It's cute, and you know how I've heard more times than I can count. They're like, "That's weird. Our dog never likes anybody," but and then they come right up.
Yeah. So.
Well, they know. Yeah, they're like, "That's a good person."
Yeah.
Animals know. Animals know.
Animals do know.
I trust my animals more than most people.
Yeah, me too.
But
honest to God, I do. And if an animal growls, and I always paid attention to that. If my cat would growl at somebody, or even a dog would growl at somebody, I know that they are no good.
Now that's where my gifts came in with Gracie.
Yeah.
Because Gracie, the first 6 months, I think she had a rough start, but she would growl, never aggressively. It was like she would talk.
Yeah.
I knew she never bit me. She never snapped. She never showed her teeth ever.
Wow.
But try to tell that to somebody that's afraid of dogs or like whatever, because like they hear growl, they think, oh no.
Yeah.
So she then mixed signals. You're not going to convince somebody that's afraid of animals. They hear a growl, they're out.
Yeah, right. I mean, shark bait would growl. My cat would growl. Yeah, like.
Well, Baxter had Siamese in him, so he had that Siamese. You know how they have a little bit different than.
Yeah.
So.
That's exactly. So let's talk about this incredible photo you took. Hey guys, I swear to God, I think it's the Mothman. I
took this today.
Photo that Jason took. Okay, there's no way this thing can be. I mean, so far away that when
it's
Jason
not a bug.
blew it up, it looks like a. There you go.
So I should have done another one. The dot is the lens flare at the bottom right. This object is about 8 o'clock from the quote unquote sun. You can't see it right there, but I kind of blew it when you blow it in. It's not a bug. Too far away. I blew this up like as far as and then screenshotted it. I did that 3 times, so it's pretty zoomed in, but I don't know what it is. It's not a bug. It's not a plane.
legs and feet, and it's
Not
got
a bird.
wings.
Well, look at how bright the wings are in the middle. Is so dark. It's like I don't know.
I know.
I don't know.
So, Chantel or Evie, what do you think this is? I think it's Mothman, personally.
His upgraded suit.
I think it's Mothman. Look, I mean, seriously. Jason, is that?
Well, I know Michigan has a lot of we have a lot of
sightings.
Yeah, the chimeras and the.
What's that?
Evie said that is an angel. Evie said that it's an angel, and I'm like, it could be. I mean, it could be. But I'm not claiming I know what it is, but obviously I could not see that with my bare eyes because I don't look straight at the sun. But
well, what is the name of that? Hang on. Let me think. Okay, so keep the Mothman in focus.
Okay.
Oh gosh. What were those people that attacked the Jewish people at that festival? What were they? What was their name?
Wait, recently or when?
Yeah. And they took a bunch of hostages. A couple of years ago, or over a year and a half ago.
You mean the name of the?
Yeah, their name. Do you know what their name? I was gonna say we know it's not them because they came in parachutes and shit.
Yeah, the like a paramilitary type thing.
Yeah, and so I thought about that paramilitary.
Yeah, like someone coming in, but I'm like, it was one, and I mean, I took a series. I took like maybe 5 or 6 photos back to back.
So,
and this is the only one that it showed up in.
How was he traveling when you took this?
I mean, the pictures I took were all like within a short period of time, close to the sun. But this is the only picture that I caught him in, and it was so close to the sun. I don't know if it moved it. I don't know. That's the only one that it showed up in.
Okay, so I want you to see this. This has like a halo. You can see the light up there near its head. This one has a halo.
Put it down just a little bit. Like it's covering up. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. What is that? Why does that look almost identical?
Because that is yours.
Oh, that is? Oh, okay. Wait.
That is yours.
Yeah. Oh.
So it looks like, when I'm looking at it, it looks like there's a light up near its head. And that looks like, does everybody see that light up above on the right-hand side of its head? It's like it's right here on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it on the screen. It looks like a little bit of a halo.
No, I just want to say this because I have had moths and bugs and everything kind of like up there. I have gotten them in focus, but not at the amount of they were lower. You see what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know.
This is not that.
This is, let me see if there's, has there been anything in the news, Jason, about angels being sighted in Michigan, especially over Detroit?
I knew that there's the orbs. The people are seeing the plasma orbs here.
Really?
The ones I got. You got a picture. You got a video of one. I've got a video of one. And it's hard to say. I mean, most of the sightings don't really, I mean, because Detroit, you get all the light pollution.
Okay.
I mean, maybe on a clear night, most of the sightings are if you go outside the city more, like up north, or, I mean, you do hear some people that see stuff and hear stuff. I mean, there's weird stuff that goes on here, but, as far as I don't listen to the news or, well,
Apparently, there's been a lot of sightings of angels
okay.
in Detroit.
Well, and this is where, I mean, as far as like sightings and what is it? Like I said, I think that there are actual angels and there are beings, but I also know that our government can create holograms or holograms. So I mean, it's one of those things where I don't know. I don't jump to conclusions. I like to just see if things repeat, or if you hear about other people seeing the same thing, or what if anything came of it. I mean, this was at, let me see what time it took. This was at 1:51 this afternoon.
Yeah, and it's way up there by the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Way up there. So you got two. Okay, so I'm blowing this thing up. I'm looking. So you got a gold round thing at 8 o'clock, and then down here at 4:30 or 4 o'clock.
That's the lens flare. Yeah, that's the lens
flare. Okay.
Yep, that's what that is. Yeah.
Okay. I personally think see that light on the head. Chantel sees the light.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry sees the light.
I mean, it's definitely. I mean, look at how there's almost like a what? I mean, now this is a digital photograph. It's a Samsung phone that's zoomed in a lot, but still, it picked something up.
Yeah, no kidding. I think so. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's a bug. It's not. I don't know what it is.
I don't know, honey. That's not a bug.
No, it's not. And
if that's a bug, then I would be like, run for the hills, because that's the biggest damn bug I have ever seen.
But Mary, it was the same thing. It was something made me look up. Something pulled my attention because I was taking Emma out. So I wasn't like, I'm watching Emma to make sure, she's not eating stuff.
Yeah. So that's, I personally, I believe it's either Mothman or an angel. I'm not getting, the black part really throws me off, because whenever I see an angel, it's usually white, or it's the most incredible golden light you've ever seen. I've never seen an angel all in black.
The only thing I could think of is the exposure, or maybe something with the digital. It was too much. It was too bright, and it just blacked it out. But I don't know if that's.
Well,
it's weird that it's right next to the two wings, or
No, I would like to have somebody look at this. Someone who could. I think it's an angel or Mothman, personally. I really do.
It could, yeah. I mean, I'm lately all the crap that's been going on. I'm like,
yeah, no kidding.
The paranormal is ramping up.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So right now, as I'm talking to you, and when I was talking when we had Nancy on, so okay, so there's a motion sensor light in the next room in the hallway, which you'll see when you get here. There is the laundry room has got a motion sensor light. So anything that walks in front of the motion sensor sets the light on. I've been watching it come on and off ever since I got on the show, because the light will stream through the kitchen and hit the refrigerator. So that's how I know someone just set the light off. Bugs don't set it off. Usually it would take a large pet like Tuk Tuk or a large human being like me to set it off. So I know there's a ghost in the house.
Well, it's like my security camera picking up orbs. They're enough. The orbs are enough to set off the motion sensor. Where
Right.
if it was a fly, wouldn't do it.
Yeah. No.
A fly wouldn't. It wouldn't.
And it's the same here. It's like, I know it's a ghost. And it keeps coming on and off. And then this morning, ever since the blinds were put up, I have a hard time looking out to look for, for ghosts and things out in my backyard. So I went upstairs and I looked down, and there's the dead kitty laying in the chair, the ghost kitty laying in the chair. So I was talking to it. And upstairs in the bedroom where Melina's going to stay, okay, there are kitty paw prints on the bed, and the bed has been being messed up. Tuk Tuk won't go near that room.
He's like, no, can you see the kitties?
I can see the cat that's outside, so I'm wondering if it comes in. Yeah. That, or else it's my shark bait that's here.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he sleep in that room, or?
No, he liked my room,
But maybe because Tuk Tuk is in there.
No, well, Tuk Tuk
in the downstairs when you're at work.
Yeah, Tuk Tuk's downstairs. Tuk Tuk won't go anywhere near that room.
Okay.
And there are kitty paw prints on the bed. And
yeah, you're like,
I'm like, it's the cat. It's a dead cat. And I keep getting shark bait, so it probably is my shark bait. And that
he's there.
There goes the light again. Let's see if I can turn it on and show you. Okay, can you see the light on my thing right there on my?
Yeah, on the refrigerator.
That's the light from the laundry room.
Okay.
And something just set it off. It keeps going on and off ever since I've been on this. Oh, now it's gone. So anyway, we're going to talk about, we've got 10 minutes. So if your dream is to rescue as many, there it goes again. I am not shitting you. Hang on. I'm going to take you with me.
Okay.
Okay. See, here's the light. See the light right here?
Yep.
The light. Okay. Come around to my messy house. Okay. There's the light.
Okay.
Okay. And there's the TV. And let's see where Tuk Tuk is. On the porch. In his tower of power.
Oh, there's Tuckerman. He looks tuckered out there.
So we know it's not Tuk Tuk doing that. It's another Kiki. Cut it out. Oh, there it goes. It went off. So anyway, it's probably shark bait. So anyway, if your dream is to start a rescue for animals, I know of a lady in Florida.
Mary?
Uh-huh.
You were talking about cat rescues, a lady in Florida. What? You? No, I'm just kidding. No.
Right?
Mary's Ministries and more.
Yeah, right. So anyway, so she has 29 cats, guys. 29 cats. And she has a rescue. And she does it out of her house. She outfitted the garage to where that's a kitty playroom and litter box area. And has cat proof this entire house. And it
Gotta
is
puss proof it.
Huh?
You gotta puss proof it.
Yeah, puss proof. and then I know another lady in Okeechobee, Florida. I think it's Sunshine Rescue. She does it out of her house. And so, I mean, so I'm like, how can they do this? Like, what kind of regulations and stuff is needed? So Jason put up some slides so that this will take you step by step with what you have to do. Hang on, I got a cough.
Okay. Is this the right one? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure I did it.
Here you go, Jason. We'll start. So I went to two sources. Excuse me, Jason. I went.
Oh, you're fine.
I went to Google and then I went to Chat GPT. And this is what Google had to say, guys. Giving copyright to Google. Here you go. Research.
Well, that's the fair use. Fair use.
Fair use, right? Okay.
Hey,
so
if it's AI, we're inputting as much as if it's going to put out what we put into it, we own it too.
right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm putting a shit ton of work into this, people. All right.
But some, people just look it up anyway. It's not like some big
It's
secret.
like,
I just, yeah.
Okay, so anyway, how about you name everything because I have to cough. I'm still not.
Oh, okay.
Not.
Well, the first thing is to know your location. Like, know if you do have a good amount of like I got my kitty. Baxter was from a no-kill shelter in Chicago. So know what your community has to offer and know what it, try to go with the no-kill shelters and that, but just and if there is a, like a animal rescue and like what their reputation's like. Because,
Right.
Some municipalities have really, their funding's there. It matters. And then there's others that it's not so good. So the best thing to do is it's kind of like there's a little a little kind of applies to it, but there's this building that it's always a new business. It's always a different restaurant.
Yeah.
It's all, and I'm like, who does not research the area that they're in to see
Right.
what is going to sell and what's not going to? But I find with animals, or with services in general, just like if you move somewhere, you got to find all the things. But I would say community need is important to know, because sometimes if you're doing it, it depends on what kind of capacity you're doing. If there's a need for it, there's always a need. But I would, and that leads into, I think the next one is knowing the government, what they require, like those houses. Oh, yeah. The mind control, like what is it? Literally means to control your mind. Yeah.
Just lock me up. Just lock me up.
Yeah.
Local laws and regulations.
Yeah. What happened to the crazy cat lady in the cat ranch? Oh, it wasn't up to code. The kitty cat ranch wasn't up to code. Do you like my new coat? What is that? Cat? Yeah. Himalayan Persian.
Oh, God.
So, no.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
Just make sure what the
Yeah,
the dirty lawmakers want to know.
Now, like in West Palm Beach, you're only allowed, I think, like 6 animals in your house. But if you go outside of West Palm, like not in the county itself, out of county lines, they have no say. So keep
Well,
that in
Evie just
mind.
asked, yeah, there's a council. I don't know what you mean. They want all the money as through the council. I don't know what council that would be, but a city, like a city council. I don't know if it'd be on that level. Maybe
No,
I think
it would
they're
be,
more state.
yeah,
It'd be a state
it's a
like
state thing. Yeah.
that's cities have there's city ordinances. Like I know where I live, there's a leash law.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to have but personally, I think you're an idiot if you're going to take your dog out without a leash in a city.
Right. Yeah. That's,
I'm not worried about the dog not behaving. I'm worried about someone coming up and snatching the dog.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So, but that's that. And then have an idea of what your what
Mhm.
you want to.
What's your mission and vision?
Yeah.
Like the animal rescue organization that I've donated money to in the past up at Oyster Bay, and all they do is rescue old cats from shelters. They rescue senior cats, guys, from shelters, especially kill shelters, and they give them to senior people, seniors for seniors. The Patricia Ladue Foundation, that's what they do. So that is a clear mission and vision for your rescue. If you know, you gotta make it clear what you want to do, your goals, target population, and especially like me, I rescue medically needy cats. Okay, medically needy cats, and they're pretty much all old ones except for Ghost, who showed up a couple of years ago. Yeah. So okay. So where's the next one? Mission and vision. Jason.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll just make it Evie. Pets. Yeah. We have dog parks, but they have to be up to date on their generally their tags. We go. Yeah, that's for dogs. Yeah, but business plan. Okay. Well, obviously you got to know what you're dealing. Like, how much can you afford? You don't want to. You don't want to have a bunch of cats and go, damn, I can't afford the kitties.
Right.
So
they get expensive, guys, with different foods, shots,
but
medical needs.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just it kind of, I mean, it's like starting it is starting a business.
Yeah.
So just know that. And then also, I mean, this would fall into researching what everyone else is charging and see what, the specialty rescues. Because I mean, I know greyhounds, they have greyhound rescues because when they're done at the tracks,
Yeah.
and they're great. I've heard they're great dogs. And then,
They
but
are.
no, this is more for dogs, obviously, but know the breed. I mean,
Yeah.
like a Jack Russell, like we mentioned earlier, that's a high song. That's like a dog on crack. Okay, that is too much energy for me and my dog. No. So I'm just saying, I picked Emma. Frenchies, they don't like hot weather. They're kind of low key. They get the zoomies and then they crash out. That would be me. So, yeah.
Okay, so now you've got legal and organization
structure. Yep.
So choose a legal structure. Like, or do you want it to be an LLC? Okay, let me give you an example. I set up LLCs for all the properties I had when I was married. Okay, no longer have the properties, no longer married. Thank God. But anyway, so the LLC is, what if someone's coming out to look at your cute little poochie that you have in your rescue and they trip and bust out their front tooth on a gate or a fence that you have there. Well, if you have an LLC, they can't sue you. They would have to sell the LLC. Okay. If you put your business into an LLC, make it an LLC, that takes your personal liability out of it. And so they would have to sue the LLC. And what they're looking for is to take control of property and own everything. And we don't want that happening, right? Okay. Or they're looking for money.
They have a
So,
501c2, Mary, it looks like.
yeah, 501c3.
Yeah.
501, yeah, C3 corporation is a nonprofit corporation. Now, there's some red tape involved with a 501c3. You basically are at the scrutiny of anybody that wants to scrutinize your business. Okay. And so, but that's how a lot of animal rescues operate, 501c3. And typically, if I had an animal rescue organization, that's what I would open, would be a 501c3, a nonprofit organization. And then also you could do a corporation. It's different, yeah, proprietorship. Then
Those are okay. Okay. I don't want to get too far ahead. I'm just.
Yeah, go back to 2. You're on 3.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
Now, okay, so choose your legal structure. Okay, so Jason, you and I are going to form a 501c3. Now we need to form a board of directors. Jason, that's you and me. Now we
Yep.
need to file articles of incorporation. Okay, so we're incorporating as a 501c nonprofit organization and apply for a 501c3 status. And you do that with the IRS and with your local state, guys. And you can go on irs.gov and you can apply there, I believe. Establish policies and procedures, because guys, they're going to look at all of this. They really are. You know, you have to cross your T's, right, and dot your I's.
Yeah.
Making sure I didn't get it backwards. And yeah, so, and now number 3, building your infrastructure, shelter location, or foster network. Where's your location? Staffing and volunteers. Are you the whole staff, or is Jason going to come down and work for you for free? Okay. And
It's that medical care, though. That's the big one.
yeah, that's big, because you take in a rescue, okay, there's going to be medical costs. So there are a lot of retired vets that you can look at. Maybe you have a family member who's a vet, your next door neighbor, you know, and then also, you know, you'll establish a rapport. The lady that owned the dog rescue out in Okeechobee had rapports with county vets that used to work for the ASPCA. And so she would take a lot of her rescues there. And fundraising, that's critical for a nonprofit to survive. Critical. Rescue organization, absolutely critical. Otherwise, you're going to be spending your retirement Social Security checks buying food for these babies.
Oh.
And let me tell you how okay, here we go. Fundraising events on the bottom. Sponsorship. And I don't know if that's coming up in a next couple of pages, but sponsorship. So what you need to do is you need to go to the dog or cat food company, say, I've started a nonprofit. I would love for you to donate food to us. Okay. Community engagement. You need to network. Join the you know, the women's organization in your community. Spread the word. Put it in all kinds of free publications and online. Public awareness.
Okay.
Emotional and practical considerations. Be prepared for the emotional challenges of animal rescue work, dealing with difficult cases, euthanasia, and the potential for heartbreak. Guys, I'm not kidding you. It is heartbreaking. Absolutely. Financial strain. Yep. Absolute financial strain. And you have to rely on donations and time commitment. Guys, you have to, if you love this, then you will find the time to make it, and it will take all of your time.
It really has to be a thing of
love.
like a true love, passion type
Right.
thing, because you are going to be spending your every waking moment doing this.
Yeah.
But I mean, you gotta. But there's a lot to it. It's rewarding, but
yeah.
when I not that it's a rescue, but when I got there, it didn't. The thought came and went to breed Emma when I got her.
Yeah.
But I was like, no. I'm not going down that route. No.
No.
But
Uh-uh.
yeah, I mean, I just couldn't deal with. She'd have a litter, and I wouldn't give any of them away. I couldn't. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah. No.
I don't. I know myself, and it would just be too hard.
Yeah. No.
So that right there, we need another director for that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So was there one that had the whole checklist? There you go. There's your checklist. This is everything you need to start a nonprofit rescue organization. Right here. Here's your checklist. So take a snapshot of that. It just lines it right up for you. And there are several Secretary of State for the IRS, another IRS form, state form, and so it Department of Revenue, because you have to file tax exemption status, okay? Just like you would for a faith-based ministry. And then don't forget to grants and fundraising. Don't forget to hit up all of the major cat and dog food companies, guys, depending on what rescue you decide, or even horses decide to fund. Hit those feed companies up. Hit them up. I mean, you may decide to rescue wild Borneo pigs that have emotional trauma issues. I don't know.
I wouldn't. This is my emotional support pig. Yeah. Or wild boar. This is my emotional wild boar support animal. He had a sister, but we ate her. He was a little gamey. No.
Oh my God. Yeah, but so it's like,
well, that a-hole took a frickin' peacock on the plane for their emotional support animal.
yeah.
I think I swear that was some queen that was like, I'm taking my peacock on the plane, and there's nothing you can do. I just.
Oh my God. Is this what stood up? Is this what stood up? Oh my God. I'm like, is this what sit-ups feel like? Because my stomach hurts. Oh goodness. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Yeah,
No.
you're like, Mary's like, oh, I can't. Can't come out tonight. My emotional support pig needs me.
Made me laugh. Oh my God, my stomach hurts so bad from laughing. Oh my gosh, I'm like, I just did 1,000 sit-ups, not knowing it.
Well, there you go.
So anyway, so wow, so fundraising for our city's animal rescue center has been
Oh, did I put that one? Yep.
terrific because the people here love our animal control officer. You know, I stalk my animal control officer. I
Oh,
stalk
I can
him.
imagine. I'm like, oh no, it's that Mary. Mary's coming.
I stalk them because I want to see what they have in the back of the van, and I want to set the baby free. You know,
See, you
It's
just hear rubber hit.
terrible.
You just hear.
It's terrible. I do.
It's Randy's coming. Get quick. Start the car. Start the car.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's like coming around the corner. Quick, hide the babies. You know, it's riding down our street. Quick,
Yeah.
close the curtains. We've got 10 cats in the window. Close the curtains. Oh my God, the pool guy's coming. He may see how many cats we have. Quick, get them inside, you know? Not really. I'm not really worried. And but anyway, so I found out my animal control officer, he takes them to our vet, my vet.
Oh, okay.
He or she, and you know, get them neutered or spayed.
Now, is this down in Florida?
Yeah. And
Now,
then,
do you have to pay them off?
no,
It's like for the cat ranch to get by the
I don't have a cat ranch. I have.
If you classify them as free range, does that matter?
I have needy babies.
Yeah.
Needy
Yeah.
cats. Yeah. So anyway, so I've come to really like. I was laughing so hard I smeared my mascara. So I was coming to really like our animal control officer because every time I see him, I'm like, and you know, because I think, oh, they're just picking up the cat, and then immediately they're going to euthanize it, and that's simply not the case. Simply not the case. Yeah. So anyway, so you have the summary there of everything on that checklist to start your nonprofit animal rescue. I hope you guys do. And Jason, Evie says, Jason, pay him off.
You know, you gotta.
That's a good idea. I mean, like, why are you coming to my house? There's a pedophile that lives 2 streets over. You should be watching him. He's an animal. So, anyway, so I think that's all that we've got for tonight. That was fun. So I don't have to do my exercises in the morning because I did 1,000.
You did it, yeah.
Laughing my ass off. All right.
Well, oops, all right.
Right. Yeah. So,
well, we will be back on this Sunday, and we're going to wait.
Oh, cold cases.
Cold cases, and we've got Barbara, and we have any just Barbara?
Just Barbara. Barbara.
Okay. Barbara does a great job. Yeah,
Barbara is a heavy hitter in the psychic medium world, guys. She is one of the top. I love her. I respect her so much. And then we're going to be weighing in on cold cases, what we see and who did it. And then the following weekend, we have Susan Edwards is coming back, and she's the remote viewer like me. And so glad to have her back. And then I forgot what else we're doing after that. There was something else. I can't remember. Do you remember?
I should. You would think. I mean, Mary, this is like up until maybe a few hours ago. I thought it was Wednesday. So
Right. Yeah. And I was in La La Land most of the day at work. It's like, oh my God, I'm still not over this thing that I had. Which, yeah. Yeah, so but that's okay.
Well, when you called me, it had only been an hour since I'd realized that we were doing the show tonight. I'm like, oh, I was thinking it was tomorrow. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, I know, right? It goes by so fast, doesn't it? Yeah.
Mhm.
So a lot of fun night. Everyone, see you all Sunday. Thank you, Mary and Jason. Thank you, Chantel. Jason
Thanks, Mom.
had to pay him off. Mary, this has been lots of fun. Give me the laughing gas. Aw, thank you, Evie. Yeah, we gotta keep the laughter and love up. We sure do.
Yeah, you got to in these days.
So my little baby's gonna be crying in the living room when I go up to bed. So I'm gonna have to come back down, pick him up. Yeah, and take him upstairs. Yeah.
Oops.
So, and thanks to Nancy for being on the show,
Thank you.
and Lola and Miss Emma. Miss Emma. Hi, baby girl. Hi.
Good. Yeah, were you sleeping? Were you sleeping? Here's your Bobo.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll. Oops. All right.
Bye.
All right. Thanks, everyone. All right. Good night.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit
bye.
the end. Hold on. Yep.